drives good, it goes fast, it shoots flames, and rides pretty nice. I mean, and my wife likes it. So how can I lose?
So Mr. Raymond, thanks for taking a moment to talk to me on camera about your truck. We're here at Paquette's International Harvester Tractor Museum for the 9th annual Vintage Truck of Florida truck show. Tell us about this really cool truck.
Well, we built this truck in the middle 90s. I got out of trucking and we cut this up and made a show truck out of it, did some drag racing with it and burnout shows. We just made it to have fun with. And does 15 seconds, quarter mile, and it'll do a quarter mile burnout too.
Wow.
And it goes good. It goes very good. We're very pleased. We decided the people that sponsor my paint, Coastal Auto Body, wanted to make a crew cab out of it, and I said go for it. So we shoot flames out the stacks and all for show.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, that's the best truck elevator speech that I've heard in a long time. So now we got to backtrack and fill in some of those gaps. So,
okay.
Trucking-wise, you said that you used to truck, so give us an example.
I trucked with this. I moved equipment from Canada to Florida. Was mainly what I did for a living, and worked that for a lot of years. We bought, go back a little bit, we bought this truck in Canada in 1985. It had come out of Saskatchewan, Prince Albert.
Wow.
And 265-inch wheelbase truck, day cab, and used it for my low bed for quite a few years. And then we got out of low bedding, and I took and laid this on its side, made a dump truck out of it, and then we got out of trucking with that, and we made this out of it.
Wow.
Made a show truck out of it. So it's been through a lot of transition.
Yeah, keep on bringing it back better and better. Huh?
Better and better. I think we're to the end of where we're going to bring it back to.
Awesome. So how many miles do you have on it now?
There's over 1 million miles on the truck.
Very cool.
Set up the way it is now, probably only 5,000 miles since the body work's been done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. You mentioned that you used to race. So is that where the speed comes into the picture?
Well, as far as the racing part, I got out of the truck and I went to work at a racetrack, drag strip, New England Dragway up in New Hampshire. And we got out of the truck and I figured we'd make something we could race with and do burnout shows. And that's mainly how it all started.
Yeah.
And working right there at the track gave me the opportunity to race basically when I wanted to.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's where this all come about. And,
okay.
And just wanted to make something a little different. And,
okay, so what do you have for an engine and drivetrain?
It's got a 350 Cummins, got an Allison 4-speed transmission, and it's got a 293 Rockwell rear end in it.
Very nice.
And the top speed I've had it to is 120.
Very nice.
And
I tell you what, then we could have gapped some of those guys on 44 the other day when we were doing that little parade.
I certainly could. We certainly would love to.
Yeah.
Oh, it will run.
Yeah. I had my bird dog going in the car. We could have, we could have ran.
You get it. That's like shooting the flames going down the road.
Yeah.
They come out pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, so after having all the work done, and I'm going to ask a question for myself. The New England Raceway. There was a show, a popular show that was going on up in that area. I don't remember the name of it, but did you guys ever have any truck shows there?
No. Probably you're talking about Gearhart show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got pictures. I've been at the Gearhart.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been at the Gearhart show.
You said that you've done burnouts and some other shows. So what shows have you gone to?
We've been to shows in Canada. We've been to Syracuse. Oxford, Maine, Winterport, Maine, Englishtown, New Jersey. We've won twice down there, back when they were racing. And not too much. This is the first time that this truck's been back in the South in 20 years.
Really?
Since I got out of the trucking, and this is the first time this has been south. It came down in October.
Wow.
First time in 20 years.
Wow. Well, I'm glad it's back down here in Florida. I really enjoyed looking at it. So speaking of looking at it, can we walk around the truck and look at some other things?
Well, on the sides here, this is Volvo. The sides here are from a Bobo. These here are all custom made. And this cab here from the hood to this door is all the original truck. They welded another cab onto it.
So I'm going to ask a question. This is probably a dumb question. Did Mack ever make a 4-door cab?
Yes, in a fire truck.
Okay.
I have never seen one, but I hear there is one.
Okay. Did it look similar to this?
Somewhat similar.
Okay.
I would imagine probably when Mack did that, they probably had an open back to it.
Okay.
This seat's out of well, it's kind of a mess now. Seat's out of a 72 Chevy pickup.
Over on the opposite side of the cab, where if someone's in the way and you need to, blast them out of the way, that
You noticed the horn over there,
the
did
horn's
you?
over there.
That's my wife's horn.
Yeah,
yes.
that's for
Yes.
Barb?
It's funny.
For
You're
Jean?
only the second person that's picked that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when she gets a little anxious and she wants to get you to move on it, so we can get to dinner, she grabs on that horn, clears the road for you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Looking at the side of the truck, I seen that it's themed. So tell me about the theme of the truck and the reasons for that.
Well, we wanted to do something to give back to the first responders. I'm a military. I'm a Marine, and I spent 6 years in the Marine Corps, and we just wanted to do something tribute to all the first responders, and that's why I just got the scheme it's got on it.
Okay. And I noticed the red, white, and blue lighting underneath.
Yeah.
That's great. So going back this way, what else is unique about the truck? Anything else that stands out?
Yeah, it shoots flames out the stacks, pickup body in the back.
You're just full of all sorts of tricks, huh?
Well, you ever seen a man without a remote?
You're right about that.
The propane bottles are in the back.
Okay, very cool.
Yep. And they say it shoots flames.
Okay, so now with that being said,
Time to use them?
Yes, sir. Little toasty.
That's hot!
Yes.
It's also run by remote control.
So how did all of this come about?
As you see on the side, I got some sponsors, and Coastal Auto Body, they've been with me for years, and they called me up. This truck was sitting at their shop, but they want to do some repainting on it. They says, how much do you like the cab? And I says, what do you mean? We'd like to make a 4-door out of it. And I said, go for it. And then we hashed over what we wanted to do with it, and they picked up the ball and ran with it from there.
Yeah.
And we collaborated back and forth of what we wanted to do, and this is the end product, I guess.
Awesome.
And,
so whose idea was the flames?
Oh, that's me. That's all mine. That's all mine.
Yeah.
That's all built, and underneath this truck I have an exhaust that I can switch over, so I can run the exhaust underneath, and I can run the flames going down the road.
Nice. Very cool.
They won't blow out that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk about an exhibitionist. That is really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
Probably put a lot of smiles on people's faces.
Yeah.
Huh?
We had a lady come to us. We was at a military show, and we had a lady come up to us. She looks at the truck and she says to me, what is this for? I said, just make people smile. And she looks at me, I says, is it working? She says, yes. So that's all it took for us.
That's cool.
That's all it took for us.
That's very cool. What's your favorite part of this truck?
Favorite part of this truck? Wow, that's a tough one. I guess I'm gonna have to say the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing is your favorite.
It drives good, it goes fast, it shoots flames, it rides pretty nice. I mean, and my wife likes it. So how can I lose?
Yeah, you're right about that. And it's got a pickup truck bed, so you can haul some things in it.
I can haul some things in it, and that's one of the things when you go somewhere to a show, there's never room to carry anything.
Yeah.
Plus we can pull our camper with us.
That was the next
Our
question.
camper's sitting right here, matter of fact.
So let's walk around to the backside, because when I was looking at the truck in traffic the other day, I was looking for a receiver and I didn't see
Nope,
one.
no, you didn't.
So of course, now getting to know you a little bit, I know that it's there, but probably
Yep.
hidden.
All you do is unpin this slides right out, and my receiver goes right in. Wait a minute.
Look at that.
Yep.
That's awesome. We sweet talked Jean into getting on camera for just a split second
Yes,
during
you
our
did.
sign off. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked you off camera. Do you enjoy, everything that goes on with this truck?
Yes, you meet a lot of nice people and everybody enjoys the truck.
Yeah.
I don't care how old you are, from little kids to the big kids in their 80s and 90s. They love the truck.
That's great.
They enjoy it.
So Bob couldn't think of his favorite thing on the truck. So I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite part of the truck?
What's my favorite what?
Your favorite part of the truck?
Part of the truck, watching faces on people, especially in parades.
Yeah.
You just, it's all thumbs up.
See, it's probably,
It's
I think
beautiful.
you're pretty much like us. It's the whole truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's
Yeah.
a whole truck.
That's
A lot of
great.
people have never seen anything like it. And like even on the highway, we're going by on a highway, people will bypass us and thumbs up. So
I would probably say I will add to that. Probably the McLean's is my most favorite
Yeah.
because nobody's doing it. I got it so it works pretty darn good.
Yes, it does. So thanks for taking time to talk to me on camera,
you're welcome.
You're very welcome.
and I hope to see you guys soon.
Yeah,
Oh, I
okay.
got an idea
I'm
you
sure
might.
you will.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.